Good evening, UK. The topic of today is obesity in England. And now it's time for some mind-blowing facts. Obesity is a huge problem all over the world. And in Europe, the rates of obesity are the highest in the UK, where almost 20% of the population are obese. Research shows that Brits are fatter and heavier than ever before in history. 1 out of 4 of us are now classified as obese, and that means that they have a BMI between 30 and 40. These numbers has more than doubled in the last 25 years. Time for a short break, where we will look at the weather. Mikkel, take it away.
Thank you, Celine. Now we'll talk about the weather. So you can see the north part of Britain, there's gonna be sky-high temperatures, a lot of sun, no clouds on the sky. So if you're going to the beach, remember your sunglasses. So as you can see, the northern part of England, there's gonna be a cloudburst from the west side. So it's gonna be a rainy day in Liverpool. Alright, Saturday you can see it's gonna be a warm and nice day. The temperature is going up to 20 degrees and it's gonna be a strong wind from the southwest. So bring your sunglasses. After Saturday, Sunday is gonna be a lot more cloudy and there's gonna come some rain and the temperatures is as low as 40 degrees. There's a medium wind from the west.
Thank you, Mikkel, for the weather update. We'll talk to my lovely and handsome assistants, Mads and Jack. They are in Yellowstone and they will give you some more facts about obesity. And who knows, they might give you viewers a surprise.
Obesity is not only a problem in the UK, it's a problem all over the world. I see obesity every day when I walk down the street. I see a fat woman at the bus stop. I see an obese man taking a taxi because he's not able to bike. And this problem is mostly associated with eating wrong. I mean, fast food restaurants are getting cheaper and the healthy food is getting more and more expensive. When I take a look at my own family, I see my son, he's getting fatter. I think it's mostly because he's not eating right and he's not doing any exercise. What can you see about your family, Jack?
Well, I see my own flesh and blood is living a healthy lifestyle. We don't have the same problems because when we were kids and when my kids was growing, we always tell them that we told them eat healthy because it's gonna bite you in the ass later in your life and you will be an idol and motivation for others when they see you walking down the street or biking for sakes.
Yeah.
It will motivate people.
You have to fight your own battles. There's no viable alternative. Most people underestimate the seriousness of eating unhealthy food. We can all predict an obese man's future. If he doesn't start moving and if you don't help him to get his unhealthy lifestyle changed, we can all predict that in the end, he's gonna die. The world should take responsibility and try to decrease the number of overweight people and obese people. There are only a few alternatives to make society less obese. One of these alternatives is, of course, more exercise. Go out running, go to the gym, play soccer. But another alternative is putting taxes on unhealthy food and fast food. This will prevent people from buying the unhealthy food. And last, educate the youth about a healthy lifestyle. Being obese is bad for your body, and your hypertension, your coronary arteries are filled with fat, and in worst case you will die. We have received a poem from a young pupil in the elementary school in Yellowstone, and this poem we're going to read out loud.
It starts like this. Once upon a time, my mom told me I was a dime. I loved to rhyme because it was not a crime. As I grew older, I should have given my fast food my cold shoulder, but I could not resist. In fact, my watch could no longer be on my wrist.
As the day passed, everyone around me asked, Alex, you have become fat fast. I saw myself as fluffy. Could extra sugar harm my coffee? I love to eat. It is my little treat. Calories is my middle name, and who to blame? My mom is overweight. She can't even get through our gate.
I couldn't stop eating food because if I didn't eat, I infected my mood. I got mad for no reason, and I had nothing to do with the change of the season. Because of the addiction, my friendship came to an end. Actually, food was my only friend.
I was stupid and young. I had a sugar tongue. The increase of my BMI made me cry. It was no longer under 60, and I consumed more whiskey. My body was dying, and I stopped trying.
At the age of 31, obesity had won. I lost all control, and now there was no more space in my ball. The doctor said, tomorrow morning you will be dead. Those words came as a relief. My last wish was a plate of beef. Someone said my name, and in my beef came. It was a 3-kilo big steak. My stomach started to rumble like an earthquake.
My last energy I spent. The steak in my mouth went. Down the meat goes, but this time it was an overdose. My heart stopped beating because of me overeating. At my funeral, no one came. You guys might think I was buried in shame, but I died doing what I love. Now I am in a better place above.
And that was a very touching.
And that was a very touching poem from Alex Moran in grade 6.
Thank you, Alex Moran.
Thank you. And now back to you, Celine.
Back to you in London.
Mads and Jack for the facts about obesity and for the lovely poem. It was really touching. England, that was all for tonight. See you again tomorrow at 8 p.m. for another update at Today's News.